Hello, Michael the Parrot Wizard here, and let me tell you about Truman, my Cape Parrot, who I had for 14 years and passed away last May 2024. Truman the Cape Parrot was hatched on March 2nd, 2010, and he came to live with me in New York City on June 22nd, 2010, from the African Queen, Jean Pattison. Truman was always a bold and adventurous bird and loved playing with toys, meeting people, and going places. Truman was never clipped and loved to fly. I did so much training with Truman, teaching him all kinds of fun tricks and exciting things. He was named after Truman from the movie The Truman Show because his life was being recorded for everyone to see and share. We went on many adventures together all around New York City and really all around the country. Putting on a harness meant we're going on an adventure, and Truman would always look forward to it. But one day, while intentionally outdoor free-flying Truman flew away. He was lost in the big city, and it took a big citywide effort. He was even featured on the evening news, and it was a miracle when he was found. That was when I came to realize that Truman didn't have to be a performer. He didn't have to share his life with everyone to see. He was just really my pet, and I was really happy to have him back. You see, Truman was always growing up in Keely's shadow. She was always the big performer, and Truman could never live up to her theatrics. But instead, he was a really sweet bird and just loved being a part of the family. Speaking of family and getting lost, it's thanks to Truman getting lost that I made some great new friends and started having parrot adventures with other people, where I ended up meeting Mariana, who later became my wife, and Truman's best pal. Mariana fell in love with him probably before even me, and he was a big part of us coming together and even there at our wedding. Truman definitely found meaning and his place as a part of the family, and especially with all the love and care from Mariana. Truman was a pretty good talker, and he loved saying things like, "Hey cutie," and "Give me a kiss," and giving kisses and doing other sounds, and making everyone laugh. But there was also a downside to Truman's very easygoing nature. He didn't have good sense of self-preservation and was very prone to injuries, including falling down in his cage. It was fairly often that he required special care and medication. For the last few years of his life, Truman had respiratory issues, and no amount of visits to various avian veterinarians could save him. On May 22nd, 2024, Truman passed away in Mariana's hands in front of my eyes. And we were very sad to lose him, but we were also very grateful to be able to spend his last loving moments together. Truman has brought love and joy and many wonderful memories to me and so many of you in my audience. So I shared this tribute to honor and remember the magnificent and wonderful Truman the Cape Parrot.